Hello, my fellow skeptics out there. This is the Skeptical Skeptic with a bit of a New Year's update video. I know it doesn't have nearly the length or fanfare compared to my previous New Year's videos. I didn't film myself reacting to the ball dropping or anything like that. But you know what? I've been a busy boy. My winter break is not a break. I've been taking a whole 3-semester class after taking 18 credits in the fall. And in the spring, I'm taking 18 more credits. I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm trying to focus my excess efforts on stuff that I really care about. Regardless, I just wanted to do a few updates this New Year's, let you all know how I've been doing this year and what my plans are for next year. First of all, let me thank everybody who ended up subscribing this year. My sub count nearly doubled from 25 in the beginning of the year to 47 now. For 2023, I'm going to see if I can bring things up to 70 subs. As for my plans for the future, of course I am going to be continuing my sarcastic Bible series. It's taking me longer than I thought, but not to worry, I am definitely going to get through the entire Bible eventually, and I'm over halfway through working on my next summary, so stay tuned for that. In terms of other stuff to look out for, I also have a video in the works about the biblical support for slavery. And I have a long-ass video series on the Native Americans and the colonization of America in development as well. I know a lot of you just watch my videos for the stuff about religion, and my previous historical videos didn't do too well, but, you know, I think the topic is interesting and important, and also it was a school project that I put a lot of time and effort into, so it feels like a waste not uploading it onto my channel. But beyond that, I definitely have a lot of other video ideas for the channel, but I'm going to try to hyper-focus on getting those 3 things taken care of, since I'm going to be really busy in 2023, just like I was in 2022. Speaking of 2022, I would say that I had an eventful year. 2020 was the year that I turned 18 and graduated high school, but I think 2022 was when I became a much more fully formed adult. I do my own grocery shopping now. I finally got my license, and I bought my first car, and I crashed my first car, and it has been a black hole of money, and I kind of hate it, but hey, it's the US. Public transportation really isn't all that convenient, so what can you do? Oh yeah, speaking of money, I was nearly scammed out of $3,600, and I had to change all my passwords and my bank account information. So yeah, that happened. Also, I finally quit my job at the nursing home I've been working at for over 4 years and never got a pay raise at. And I got a new job at Redner's Supermarket, which pays 75 cents per hour more than my previous job. Hooray! That helps so much to keep pace with inflation. Well, at least it isn't a total fucking shit show like my job at the nursing home became. You know what is a shit show, though? My goddamn ankles. I sprained my right ankle twice this year, and I have been diagnosed with posterior tibial tendinitis. So that's fun. No, it isn't. I took a fuck ton of physical therapy, and it hurts when I stand for too long. And my job at Redner's Supermarket doesn't let me sit down for hours on end. I really need to get a new job, but I haven't been able to find the time because I've been so busy. I tried to get a tutoring job at my college this fall, but failed. I'm trying to get one in the spring. Well, at least I still have my summer camp job to look forward to. It's fun, laid back, and the pay is honestly pretty great. Also, my dog died recently. Overall, yeah, there was a lot of shit I had to muck through this year, but it definitely wasn't all bad, and I still had a lot of great fun. I mean, I'm sleeping better this year, so that's at least a plus. But of course, in order to truly figure out what kind of year I had as a whole, and comparing it to 2021, I need to go to some statistics. I, of course, chart my happiness ratings for every single day of the year as I create my daily journals, as I've said in the past. Overall, for the year of 2022, I have obtained a happiness rating of 51.99%, higher than average and significantly higher than last year, which was only 50.37%. So overall, this year was an improvement for me. So that's pretty cool. In terms of my best and worst months of the year, the best month of the year for me was April, where I had an overall happiness rating of 55.77%. The worst month was definitely February, which had a happiness rating of 47.86%. February was the month that I sprained my ankle the first time, by the way. It's very different from last year because in very big contrast to this year, where April was my best month, according to these statistics, April of last year only had a 47.70% happiness rating. And February of last year was significantly higher with 50.50% happiness rating. So it's definitely shifting. In terms of my best and worst days of the year, the best day of the year for me was May 11th, where I had an 84% happiness rating. So May 11th, that was basically the day directly after the end of my school semester for the spring. So I just chilled out and kind of didn't do anything except watch TV and stuff. So, that was definitely a great day for me. In terms of my worst day, that would have to be, in terms of the whole year, that would definitely have to be October 27, where I had a 27% happiness rating. October 27th was the day that I first, when those scammers were trying to get at me. That was an incredibly stressful day, so makes sense why it'd be the least happy overall. So, yeah, that's basically my statistics on my happiness, because I love statistics and, collecting data and all that stuff. But enough about me. In terms of the wider world, there was also some pretty cool stuff that happened. I mean, there was a lot of horrible stuff, like the massive droughts in China and the massive flooding in Bangladesh. But hey, that right-wing nutjob who tried to burn down the Amazon rainforest was defeated in the Brazilian election, so that's a win for climate change. And in my state of Pennsylvania, a progressive Democrat won a previously Republican-held seat, so that's cool. Glad I was a part of that victory. Seriously, Republicans just cannot appeal to young people to save their lives. Also, Trump seems to be finally losing legitimacy as a serious political player. I mean, when you start selling NFTs, you've hit rock bottom. Nowadays, a bunch of conservatives seem to be flocking to that guy who, committed human trafficking to own the libs for the 2024 Republican presidential race. So that's a thing. Also, it's safe to say that now the majority of people have a negative opinion of Elon Musk and Jordan Peterson. So yay! Of course, both have always been terrible, but watching their descent into the right-wing conspiracy rabbit hole has truly been something to behold, and I have loved every minute of their fall. Hopefully, 2023 will have even more right-wing idiots falling from grace. As for me, I'll be turning 21 soon, which means I'll finally be able to drink alcohol. If my relation to coffee is any indication, I'll probably have one beer and then just go back to drinking nothing but water for the rest of my life. I'll be starting my senior year of college in the fall, and after that semester, I'm moving on to student teaching. So yeah, I am steadily moving along with my life. I hope you all are as well. Hope you had a happy holidays, and have a happy new year. And to make up for this New Year's video being so short and bare bones, here's some cringy clips of me and my brother making YouTube videos 8 years ago. Enjoy!
And this is me, Trigus Wing 6, aka Captain Onion, and here's with me, Expired Buffalo Wing 66, aka Zazman. Say hi. Word! Okay, so, I'm gonna have a volcanic eruption! Here are the ingredients. Mayhem! Well, that's only one ingredient, and it's not the actual ingredient, but here's the real ingredients. Here to celebrate National Cups Day, I brought 3 best ways to use these cups, Dixie cups, which you'll see comes with a 300 pack for $4. Yeah, they're really good. So, presenting number 1, the pyramid. This is my cup stacking pyramid. Number 2, the wall. Get me lower. Alright, drop me. Now get me lower. Lower.
Alright, that's good.
Okay. Number 3, the cup accordion.
We're gonna play the cup accordion. MC Mikey. MC Other.
Bow, chicka bow, bow. Bow, Note to self. No cruelty was actually...